Fast and Furious 10. When we
Right.
say 10, like what first thing come to your mind? Number 10.
The first thing that comes to my mind is, what the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Right.
I mean, listen, I can only be honest. And I say that because me and Tyrese both came in at 2. Too Fast, Too Furious. So we didn't even start the franchise. We got lucky. Rest in peace to John Singleton. John Singleton takes, he's known for taking Ice Cube and certain people from the music world, Tyrese, and throwing them in movies. And then all of a sudden they have a whole career. He took me and put me in Too Fast, Too Furious. Tyrese had already done Baby Boy with him. And it changed the entire direction and trajectory of my life, because I was on tour with Eminem at the time, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I got the call from John Singleton. He was like, I want you to try out for this part. I'm backstage about to go on in like 30 minutes. And he's like, I'm sending you the sides right now. I'm thinking to myself, like, why the fuck is this such a rush? Like, can I get a day, to look over these sides and stuff? And I read the sides and did everything. Come to find out later, Ja Rule was supposed to get the part. And I don't know what happened because I don't want to misspeak, but however it happened, they came to me. And those were the best sloppy seconds I've ever had in my goddamn life. So that being said, I got the part. He called me the next day and was like, you got the part? Changed my life. So when I say, bringing it full circle, when I say goddamn, Too Fast, Too Furious, you come back in 5. So years have passed. So they done did, you know what I'm saying? They done did 3 and 4, and then you just get this call, we want you to come back. And I'm like, oh shit, all right. That's a surprise. And then you go 6, 7, 8, 9.
What year
I
did
just said it's one part of 10. That
Right.
means it's more to this motherfucker,
Right.
bro.
2 parts.
Are you kidding me? It's the gift that keeps on giving, bro. And when you say 10, to me, I was happy at 2. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So to be in 7 of them, it blows my mind, man. Like, now we have lifetime memories with every single cast member. Like, this is a quarter century of our lives. So our families hang out with each other. Our
Right.
kids know each other.
Yeah.
Me and Vin's youngest daughters are like best friends, birthday parties. I've spent Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Like, it's that.
Right, it's real.
It's that real. And while we on it, just so that y'all know, and y'all could ask Tyrese the same thing, I put my cast up against any cast in movie history in terms of when you yell cut and the movie and the camera goes off, of who really fucks with each other. Truly, nobody can fuck with us when it comes to that.
Dope. That's
Period.
deep.
All of us.
That's for
all
life, too.
Yeah.
But you started talking about 2, now we're at 10. Like, how crazy has each movie got? And like, do you do your own stunts?
That's a good ass question. Let me ask them. Let
So let me break this shit down real
ask the
quick.
first one. That's a good question because people really need to know. So your first question was, before you said you did your own stunts, was what? What was it?
How the movie gets crazier?
Yeah.
Like, how crazy do they get each movie?
So what I was gonna say was, that's one of the things that we seem to defy stereotypically, because as sequels go on and on, before it was like sometimes they would get worse and worse. Arguably, these have gotten better and better, to the point where it's like people just trying to understand how the hell we keep doing this shit. And I also hear people say all the time, why do y'all keep doing these movies? That's the dumbest fucking question in the world. I'm gonna tell you why. Because no matter what industry we in, podcast, music, movies, it's all about a bottom line. It's all about how much you spend compared to how much you make. We're making billions of fucking dollars
Every time.
bro. And I'm saying that like I'm just giving you my heart. I'm not trying to brag or nothing.
Right.
So when you say, why do y'all keep...
That's why.
When some of y'all keep saying, why the fuck do y'all keep shooting these movies? Let me tell you why. Because if you spend $200 million and you make $1 billion, who the fuck is you going to tell to stop shooting movies when you making $800 motherfucking million dollars?
Every time.
How? I need people to stop asking that question. Even if you don't like it.
Right.
Even if you don't want to watch it.
That's okay.
Stop asking that goddamn question. That is the answer. Because there is a person who is a CEO and a whole bunch of executives that work at an office, and they say we just made $800 million.
God damn it.
We're going to make another one.
That's
of
why
these
it's part 2.
Period. Shit. And the second part of your question. Stunts. When we first started in Too Fast, Too Furious, and on the first one, they used to let us do our own stunts. Meaning they would have like, we would be driving the cars and everything, and they would have duplicate cars waiting just in case we wreck one of them. And then we'd get in the other one and just keep going. You know, seatbelts strapped up, everything safe. As the budgets continued to grow, they said, get the fuck out of them damn seats, and we going to replace you with stuntmen. And no, we don't do our own stunts anymore. To a degree. Like, we do little stuff, but the big shit, we just leave to the stunt.
You wouldn't have did that stunt in real life when you was pranking Lil Jon.
Well, hell no. Absolutely not. Nah, that was falling off a damn balcony.
Yeah.
I don't play like that. I like to do crazy shit, but jumping off balconies is not one of those things. Yeah, not at all.
You speak highly of Vin Diesel. What makes him the face of the franchise?
That's another good question. Because y'all are asking questions that, like, people don't ask, one, and then number two, that's going to allow me to tell you shit that other people don't fucking know. Vin is one of those people that he's okay with not getting the credit. And what I mean by that is what makes him so special, he's a producer on these films. When I tell you this man eats, sleeps, breathes, shits, Fast and Furious, everything. But it's like other people will kind of get the credit. He just stays behind the scenes, but he's involved in every element, in every detail. I'm talking about to my character, to Tyrese's character, not just his character. He's looking out for everything, and he's looking out for the heart of what makes this franchise, just the heartbeat of it. Because, you can see all these flying stunts and all this craziness, and people can say it, but if you really think about when you watch these movies, why people keep coming back to the theater, there's a certain element of heart. And I know people joke about the family and us saying family all the time, but he is so in tune with making sure that there's heart moments that leave you even subconsciously wondering why you want to keep going back and watching this fucking movie and why you are just so tied to it. And that's what it is.
Besides the action.
Besides all the, besides the stuff that's on the surface, what I'm saying, he gets way beneath the surface and understands what makes the human fiber and people tick. That's why he's so phenomenal.